Welcome to Average House Price. In these videos, I take a look at what's available for the average house price in Australia. The current average house price in Australia as of April 2025, according to CoreLogic, is $885,361. I'm going to take a look at three different houses listed for under that price, this time looking in Melbourne's eastern suburbs. I don't think it'll be that easy looking in Australia's second biggest city, but let's see what we can find in Melbourne's leafy eastern suburbs. Okay, so we're doing our search on realestate.com.au. I've got Eastern Melbourne here, Victoria as the search place. Looking for a house up to $900,000. Let's go and look at the first place. Okay, so the first place we're going to look at is this one here. It's in Bayswater, $800,000 to $880,000. And it's going for auction, so it could possibly go above that. I don't know, hopefully not, but at this stage it's under the average house price and 1,000 square meters, so quite a bit of land, 3 bedroom, 1 bathroom, 2 car spaces. And let's click in and have a bit of a look. Alright, so take a look at the photos here. So there's the outside of the place, nice big lawn out the front. And quite a well decorated place here. Nice staging furniture. And there's a dining room there. You can see through to the kitchen. There's the kitchen, quite a nice kitchen, decent size. Nice big bedroom there, lots of light coming in the window. Another bedroom there. And looks like another bedroom there with wardrobe. And a study, out onto the driveway. And there's the bathroom, looks like it's all been renovated pretty recently. And nice big backyard, huge blank canvas basically, a couple of shrubs there, but not much else. So you could really go to town there and put in loads of trees and a bit of landscaping and that sort of stuff, and it could look amazing. This place, 1,000 square metres is a decent sized block, and there we go, there's a picture of the backyard there. It's got a small shed there at the back. 2 cars, I guess, fit on that driveway there, and there's the house itself. Looks like a few units next door, which could be a little bit annoying, I guess, but still got a nice big backyard there, which is awesome. There we go, yeah, 1,000 metres squared approximately. The only downside is looks like it's on Scoresby Road, which being road, I guess it's fairly busy. I don't know the area that well, but probably would be busy. And there it shows, so it is, yeah, it looks like a fairly busy road, Scoresby Road, and near Bayswater Park, something like that. Bayswater Station, just down the road. Mountain High Shopping Centre, so some shops nearby. Mountain Highway, Bayswater Secondary School, Bayswater Primary, so schools not too far away, which is decent. There's another view, some other schools over this way, St Joseph's Primary. Another big park there, Boronia Station, so yeah, close to a couple of train stations. Boronia Junction Shopping Centre. Dorset Road, and there's just the layout of the place. So meals, kitchen, living dining area, laundry, toilet next to the laundry, and then a bathroom. Looks like it's just a shower and a toilet there, no bath. But yeah, 2 toilets. 3 bedrooms down the side there, so I'm not sure where that study was that I saw, unless that was part of this living dining area or might have been in one of the bedrooms, I'm not sure. And there's a picture, so there's another shed down the side there, main residence there, and yeah, that massive backyard there, and quite a decent front yard as well, so plenty of space there, which is really nice. And a small shed, you might want to upgrade that shed because it looks pretty small. And what else we got here? Just the real estate agents there. So yeah, that's our first house, pretty decent size. I guess the price is probably a bit lower because it's on a busy road. That might be the reason why it's in that 9. What was the price again? 800 to 880,000. So yeah, depends on what it will go for at auction because he's going to auction. But yeah, fairly decent house there to think about for the average house price in eastern Melbourne. Here's the second place we're going to look at now. So it's in Heathmont, which is kind of near Ringwood. 790 to 850,000 is the guide price. I don't know if this one's going to auction, doesn't say on here, but probably is, I guess. Bit of a smaller block than the first one. This one's 466 square metres, so less than half the size of the other one. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 2 car spaces. I assume we're in this driveway here. It's just parking in the driveway there. We'll have a look at the house here. So it looks pretty neat and tidy from the outside. Looks like it's been had a coat of paint recently. Looks pretty nice. Just a very plain looking lawn there, so plenty of room to make that look a bit nicer with some shrubs and some plants and things like that. Scroll down a little bit so we can see where it is in Heathmont. So you can see on the map there, Heathmont. I'm pretty sure that's the train lines down there, so it's right near the Heathmont station, which is good. And I think that could be Eastlink just to the side there. So just Eastlink if you need to travel on there to get anywhere. And click into it and have a look. So there's the place there, number 1 in the letterbox, and you can already see out the back there. It doesn't look like a very big backyard, but I guess that's a thing with certain houses. You pay for what's been done to them already, so that's probably why the price is where it is. The renovations have been done, not for the land size in this particular case. So this is the living room here, nice double doors leading into the living space there. Very bright room with those windows open and those lights on. Spot there to put your telly. Looks like a fireplace there. Looks like a pretty inviting looking room. And same room, so it looks like your dining space is just to the side there. And they've got a split system there. And this is the kitchen. It looks like a decent size kitchen. Not massive, but decent size. And up there you could probably put some more covers up on the walls there if you needed, or some shelving or something like that. A couple of spots there to eat at the bench, and looks like an induction cooktop. Can't really tell from here, but it looks that way. And this looks like the main bedroom. Nice big windows there at the side, and a little walk-in wardrobe there. And this looks like the second bedroom, possibly. A bit smaller, but okay size. And third bedroom, this one's fairly big, but it'll be a smaller bed possibly. And then also built-in wardrobes there on the side. And you can see into the neighbour's place back there in that last one a little bit. But I see blinds there you can pull down to avoid seeing them. Here's the bathroom. Small tub there, shower, quite a large shower it looks like, toilet and sink there. Getting pretty bright and recently renovated from the looks of things. And here's the backyard space, so little seating area there, that one you can see up from the driveway there. Small rock garden there with a couple of shrubs in it. Very plain grassed area there. Tiny shed and dining area at the back, so very open. Probably not a lot of cover from the sun there. Probably not so bad at this time of year, but in the height of summer you probably want to be under there, under the shade of that umbrella-y type thing. But yeah, a few big trees or shrubs could definitely give you a bit more shade, which would be nice. And here we have the floor plan of the house. So got the entrance here into that living room, dining room there, kitchen to the back there. You've got cupboard out the back there, heading out to the backyard. Bedroom there, Another bedroom there, another bedroom there. I didn't know that was there. That's pretty cool. Ensuite in that master bedroom there behind that walk-in robe. So it's only a fairly small walk-in robe into the ensuite there. And then a bath at the back there. So 2 bathrooms. That's right, I did see that at the start, 2 bathrooms. Just didn't remember that bit. And then here's the place here. So for some reason that backyard looks a lot bigger in this picture here than it did in the other one. And then here's the front yard here. So yeah, so decent-ish place. And we'll go to the next slide, just the real estate dude there. So yeah, pretty nice place there. Shows you can get a reasonable amount for your money with the average house price in eastern Melbourne, and we'll look for one other after this now. Who we've looked at so far, quite nice but a bit boring looking. I guess they've both been renovated and just that kind of stock standard renovation a lot of people do, just paint the walls white, put some downlights in and that sort of stuff, new flooring. But this next house is going to step things up a notch. I think it's a very cool looking house from the looks of things here. So double story, bit different to your usual run-of-the-mill sort of house. This one's in Upway, 800 to 880,000, 5 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms and 1 parking place, 991 square metres of land, so decent sized bit of land as well. And we'll just click in and have a look at this place. If I scroll down here, it's located there, so quite close to the road there, leading between Upper Fentress Gully and Upway, and also near the railway line there. So there's a train station just there and another one Upper Fentress Gully there, so easy enough to get to public transport if needed. Into this one here, so as you can see, yeah, really different looking house, very cool looking, I think. Some green siding there and brick frame either side. And nice balcony at the top there, which is pretty awesome. And this room here looks great. It looks amazing with that wall there. That looks sensational. And then looking out, that view there is spectacular, isn't it? Pretty cool. Big tree there. And look here, kitchen. So yeah, not a massive kitchen, but nice enough. And it looks like it's been freshly painted and new handles put on the doors from the looks of things. You can see up into the rear garden there. It looks like it's tiered on that side, leading up the hill. And there it is there. The tiered garden. Heading back up the hill. And part of the backyard here, so some steps there. And yeah, you could probably do a little bit here, grow some veggies and stuff along these different levels here possibly. And there's a view in the kitchen again, some nice floorboards there. Pretty nice looking room there, nice big window there. Here's that balcony, so hopefully that's safe, but looks like a nice big space on the balcony there to look out amongst these trees. So there's not a great deal blocking your view out this way. And then there's a picture, so I guess you're looking at towards the front maybe that way. I think that's the case. Or it could be the back. Maybe the back is, maybe the front is where that tiered section is. I'm not 100% sure. I'll look at the floor plan in a bit. But yeah, amazing views, loads of trees everywhere. Very secluded looking place. There's another bedroom. Looks like there might be tiles on the floor, which is a little bit unfortunate, but massive big windows there. And living space here. So living and dining, and a split system there. And again, that balcony just outside the door there. And then this is the laundry. And this looks like the driveway parking space. I think that's just one parking space there. And some steps there. I don't know if that's leading up to the house there or not. I'm not 100% sure with that. Another area there, so a lot of these tiles there, they might have to go at some stage. If there's any renos being planned. It'd be a bit cold having tiles all over the house, especially in the Dandenongs. Just at the foot of the Dandenong Ranges. Here's bathroom. Looks like it's been updated quite recently. Towel rail, sink, small bath, shower. Here's another bedroom. This one's got carpet, so that's nice. That one's overlooking someone's house there. And got a fan there for when the weather warms up. And the living space again. There's nice floors on this level here. Timber floors, that look pretty nice. And there's another bathroom there. This could be an ensuite maybe, or just another smaller bathroom. Another bedroom. I think it's 5 bedrooms, so plenty of bedrooms, and another bedroom. And looks like there's ducted heating as well. And here's the layout, so it's a pretty big place. So you've got entry level here, through to the meals and kitchen area. And you got your lounge room over there, bathroom here, laundry up there, into a double toilet there. Actually, a toilet there, there's no toilet in this bathroom. Main bedroom here, built-in robes. Bedroom 2, built-in robes. Bedroom 3, built-in robes. Main bedroom and bedroom 3 and the lounge room all lead out to that lovely balcony with the amazing views. And then the lower level here, so you've got a big rumpus room there, that's pretty cool. Storeroom, that's the other bathroom there. Still quite, there's a toilet on this level, toilet and shower, so that's okay. And then bedroom 4 and bedroom 5, and they're all pretty decent sized bedrooms. This one here might be a little small, but these other ones are all pretty good sizes, I think. And then a carport there as well. And here's a picture again, just a 3D version showing bedrooms and rumpus room down the bottom there. So it looks like use that as an office, or we've got it set up as an office in this. Visual impressions floor plan. There's that bathroom there. Carport, living room, balcony, bedroom, laundry, kitchen, dining area, entry. Yeah, pretty spectacular place. I think it's a bit nicer than the other ones if you ask me, but that's just my opinion. But obviously you're a bit further out too because you're in Upway. So that's it for our 3 houses for this episode in Melbourne's East. So it goes to show you can get some pretty nice properties for the average house price in Melbourne's eastern suburbs. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, subscribe to see more like this. Let me know in the comments if you'd like me to check out any other houses in different parts of the country. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.